What's up, guys? Aquarium Conversations back here again with another video. Hopefully it's quick. I don't really know. So what we're looking at here is the Waterbox Clear 6 Aquarium. This was the former home of that 3-gallon bowl, and I'm replacing it with this 6-gallon aquarium. I'm really excited about it. What I'm going to try and do is something I haven't really done successfully before. And that is pretty much do an aquascape right in front of you guys so you guys can see how I do it. I'll try and talk about the plants, the hardscape, substrate, all that kind of good stuff right in front of you. Now, I'm going to try. You know, if I cut out or I pause the video or stop the video or there's some editing things, just kind of bear with me, but I'm going to try and do this right in front of you. So as far as aquascaping materials, I've got, you can see here in the corner, and even here I've got some pieces of dragonstone that are dripping. I have a towel down, don't worry about it, but I got some pieces of dragonstone that I'm thinking about using. That's one piece, and then there's two pieces here, if you can see that. Okay. I've got a bunch of, cosmetic sand. I've got two of these containers here I can use. I've got a bunch of different size rocks and pebbles and things like that I can use. Plants, I want to try and keep this simple. I've got some, I'll just show you. I hope this comes up, but I've got Anubias Petite. I've got some crimps that I can use. I've got some more Anubias Petite that'll really look good with that dragonstone. So I kind of have an idea, maybe not as definitive as I would like it, but I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while now. So for the plants, I do have some potting soil right here that I'm going to use, and my goal is to really, this part of the tank, I'll try and move you around here, is to plant in this back third of the aquarium, have the rocks up front, and be able to put the Anubias and things like that in these kind of cracks and crevices of the dragonstone. That's my plan. So that's the first step, is to get that potting soil down, get the sand in it, get the rocks placed, and hopefully have some sort of backbone, skeleton, whatever you want to call it, of the aquarium set before I kind of start the planning. So I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to come back and let you look at what I've come up with. Alright guys, so here's a look at the aquascape, or not the aquascape, I guess the layout with the rocks and the sand. Every time I set one of these up, I tell myself only time will tell. But right now I'm pretty pleased with it. I really am. My goal is to plant back there. That's where I put the potting soil. I'll be able to attach the Anubias Nana Petite within the rocks, so I'm looking forward to that. But really, the size of this tank, I think this is a pretty good backbone or skeleton or whatever you want to call it of an aquascape so far. So the next part is I'm going to plant it and see what that looks like. Alright guys, so here's a look at the final scape, and I've probably picked at it for probably another hour or so after I initially set it up and moved some things around and tweaked some things. But I think this is the final setup that I'm happy with. Before I get into the scape and the plants, You guys can see I'm using that same pendulum light that I used before. I use that on the 3-gallon, the bowl. Filtration, let me see if I can focus in here, is that Forza, I think it's that Forza 15. I did a video on it a while back, but I thought this would kind of be the perfect filter for this tank. You see it's got plenty of water flow, excuse me. Surface agitation is pretty good. Maybe down the road I'll add something else just to keep the water movement in the filter, just to kind of help with the biological beneficial bacteria, excuse me. I pulled some of that lava rock out of the 36-gallon bow front and put it in here. There's sponges underneath here too, guys, so that'll help with the filtration. I don't have anything in here yet, so not really concerned when it comes to filtration. Let me just focus back in, but you know, down the road we'll see what I put in here. Maybe some more live bears. I have those 2 live bears from the bowl. Maybe they'll go back in here. Maybe a betta. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Plant-wise, I've got a plant that I've been wanting to get my hands on for a while. That's a little bit of that trident fern right there. I have not used that before, so I'm really looking forward to see what that does. Definitely gives, you know, a sense of height in the background. What else? I've got some Ludwigia here, here, and there's another piece right here. That seems to be doing well in a lot of the tanks that I'm using right now, so I thought it would look good in this tank. Got some of the Crypspiralis, another one of my favorite plants. I'll have to show you what, you know, this plant looks like at its full potential, because I have it in that 30-gallon high, and it's damn near the same height as the tank. So I'm really loving that plant. Got some of the Crypt. I believe this is that Wenda TI brown or Wenda TI red here and here, and then sprinkled around is the Anubias Nana Petite, and I've kind of wedged it in the Dragonstone to really kind of soften up the rocks, and I've been really wanting to use that plant for a while now, so looking forward to see what that does. What else? That's about it. You know, I'm really anxious to hear what you guys think. I've added, you know, just some kind of accent rocks down here. Almost kind of gives it like somewhat of like a pond feel, and maybe that's what I'm looking at here. You know, with the rocks. You know, I don't know, maybe not. You guys tell me. But one thing I am really loving is this. You know, the clarity of this glass. They were not lying when they were talking about that ultra clear, that sapphire glass or low iron glass. This is, you know, you can kind of, let me just see if I can focus in. Will it focus in? Probably not. But you can almost look through. Sorry guys, it won't focus. Anyway, I was going to say you can almost kind of look through the sides and, you know, see how clear it is. What else? I don't know. Again, not sure what I'm going to put in here as far as stocking, but I love the way it came together. Hope you guys like it too. Leave me a comment, any questions. As always, leave them down below, and I'll talk to you guys down the road. Bye.